Does your OCD make you worry about allergic reactions? You're not alone. We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a therapist and make videos for people with anxiety or OCD. And today I want to talk to you about something that OCD just loves, and that is your fear of an allergic reaction. Now, for those of you that are like, well, wait a minute, Natasha, I actually do have an allergy. We're going to get to you because you're included in this conversation. OCD loves certainty, and it loves to make you feel like you have to have certainty. So when you have a fear or an intrusive thought that says, what if I'm an allergic? What if I'm allergic to this? Or what if I'm allergic to that? Or what if I have an allergic reaction? And so you do things to prevent something that you cannot prevent. There's no way we can prevent avoiding an allergy or an interaction that we don't know about. The likelihood of that happening is small. But no matter how much you avoid or how much you do to prevent yourself from having an allergic reaction, there's always that possibility. It will never be a 0% chance that you can't have an allergic reaction. And the likelihood of you having an allergic reaction is very small compared to the steps that OCD wants you to take. The problem is you aren't preventing an allergic reaction. You're growing the neural pathways in your brain that increase OCD. And so instead of dealing with the disorder that you have, you think you're preventing a medical issue that you do not have. Does that make sense? And unfortunately, when you start to feed into OCD's rules, the more you do what OCD wants, the bigger OCD grows. And the more rules it'll have. It'll be like, not only can you not eat that or touch that, but now you have to avoid people who have been around that. And then it will grow bigger and bigger until the point where it gets nonsensical. It doesn't even make any sense. And there's so many rules and so many things you have to avoid and do that your whole life is being consumed by OCD. Now, for those of you that are like, I have an allergic reaction or I have an allergy to this, and this is a real thing. Yes, OCD loves real things. OCD loves facts. And so a lot of the people I've worked with might have a peanut allergy or gluten allergy or a whatever allergy, and it's a legitimate allergy. But OCD will hook itself into that allergy and it will balloon your world and your restrictions much bigger than what it needs to be. And so you might be avoiding a whole area because you're afraid of your food allergy, or you might be avoiding sitting anywhere close to someone, and that's not what the doctor recommends. So what I suggest for people who actually do objectively have a food allergy or an allergy in general is ask your doctor, what are the restrictions? And maybe you can get them written down. These are the things that you should do. These are the precautions you should take. And then write down all the things that you're doing that may be OCD. These are all the things I'm doing. These are all the things I'm avoiding, all the precautions I'm taking. And if you're not sure, bring them to your doctor and say, okay, this is the list of stuff I'm doing. Which stuff do I not need to be doing? And your doctor could be like, you don't need to be doing that or that or that. And then he can easily, or she can easily identify what is OCD and not allergy prevention. Because OCD loves real medical problems or real life issues, but then it will grow it bigger and bigger. So I hope that you find this helpful. I hope that you think about this and think about how much is OCD dominating this, and it really isn't about allergies. Because OCD will morph and shift and change, and it could be about allergies at this point, but then it could be something else before you know it. So squash OCD, make it smaller, don't do what OCD wants you to do, and that's the way that we crush OCD. I do have a new book for kids. If you're a child, you can check it out. It's called Crushing OCD Workbook for Kids. It's available wherever books are sold, and I can go more in depth in that book and walk you through how to crush OCD. I hope that you find the sparkle in everything you do, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care.